Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin Anspach from Van County, Ohio.
That was the year 1992. Actually, I was getting married. That's in September. And for my wedding present, my mom and dad got me a tuition to Reppert's auction school. From all the years growing up, they always thought I needed to be an auctioneer. I guess I talked too much or talked too fast or whatever. But it was kind of a surprise, but at the same time it was kind of neat. So off I went in December, went to auction school for 2 weeks. Got to learn every facet of the auction business. I got my actual auctioneer's license a year later. At the same time, I also got into building trades as a heat and frost insulator, and I asked myself if I could work 30 years and retire in the building trades, or raise a family, be an auctioneer, sell real estate, and basically pay your own bills. You got to pay your own health insurance, pay for everything of how you do it. So I chose to go the building trades route, do the auctioneering on the side. It's a fun, it's a passion. I've raised horses and livestock all my life, so I've been around it. I do about 30 or 40 sales a year, which that's plenty because my full-time job and then raising horses here at home and everything that I don't have too many weekends left over. I always say it's a lot like being a singer, but I can't sing. The auction part comes, it's hard to explain, I guess. You can be a good auctioneer and be a professional, but there's just ways to go about it. So, being on the auction block at first, you're in front of thousands of people, hundreds of people. Might be a small auction, might be a few hundred people, but first it was, I don't know if it was intimidating because I'm more of a social butterfly, a people person. I worry more about how I sound to them than I do of what they think of me, because I want to do good. I want to be, I want to be the best I can. In the beginning, it was you have butterflies. I still have butterflies 22 years later when I get up there, but that's just because I get so excited. That's I've raised horses my whole family. Youngest is 6, and we've had horses and livestock all of our lives. Actually, I'm the only one about our whole family that still has horses. Throughout the years, I've been show horses, pleasure horses, contesting, cutting horses, the cutting horse industry. Got into the racehorse industry. I raised a couple thoroughbreds, some standardbred racehorses over the years. So that's when I guess when I got that divorce is where it kind of opened up the door. I was more on my own, or could just go without having no worries, and that was my passion, to be around them. So I thought, if I'm around them, I might as well get into the business and try and get into the horse sales to see where that'll take me. And it's taken me to a lot of great places. And my dad always took me to auctions, horse sales. Around here growing up, you could go anywhere on a Saturday, every Saturday somewhere, and there'd be an auction close by. So it just, I'd sit there and mimic the auctioneer, or just do babble on the way home, in the front seat. It's a love, it's just a passion. I mean, my horses are my family, and everything we do our vacations are wrapped around horses, our weekends are wrapped around horses, whether going to horse shows or horse racing or trail riding or camping or things like that. So if anything, it's a passion. They tell you to follow whatever your passion is, to follow it, and it will take you places, and it's true, because that's what it's done for me.